I'm talking to Sheila McCarthy of Little Mosque on the Prairie, and you were here today to announce the Gemini Awards.
That's right, the nominations.
The nominations, I mean, sorry. You've, I would imagine, been nominated and probably won some yourself, right? 2 of them.
Yes, I think I was nominated a few times, but I won one for Emily of New Moon.
Yes.
And Sesame Park, playing Little Miss Muffet. It was great.
That's excellent. And you've most recently been involved with Little Mosque on the Prairie.
Yeah, we just finished our 6th season of Little Mosque, and it will air, I guess, in January, the final season.
Did you ever think when you started filming it that it was going to last for that long?
I thought that it would. A friend of mine asked me to do the pilot, and I said, "Wow, that's crazy, funny, and weird." And I never thought for a million years that this show would take off like the little train that could and last for 6 years. It was an amazing experience.
Yeah. Well, you've done a lot of Canadian TV, but also a lot in the States as well. What's the nice thing about working in the industry here as opposed to, being down in LA?
There's not that much, there really isn't that much difference. I remember I did the final season of Picket Fences, and there was a very congenial feel to it. I suppose you feel a little bit less looking over your shoulder here. That it is maybe a slightly different pace. There's probably not quite as much money on the line sometimes, so that affords a kind of a different environment. But really, on the whole, you're working with actors, you're working with crew, you're working with directors and producers. They're the same worldwide,
Yeah, I understand. It's the job and it's acting, and it's what you want to do.
Every job is so different, I mean, Little Mosque was this incredibly fun environment with people who we just love going to work every day. It was one of those sickeningly wonderful experiences I feel so lucky to have had.
Yeah. And on a personal note, your late husband, Peter Donaldson, is nominated, and you were saying during the announcement that you're extremely happy to
Well, I found out this morning that he was being nominated. I said, I really want to announce his name, because Peter was sort of, he's so well known in the theater in Canada, and less known in film and television. So this is particularly important for my daughters and for me, because he was so great. And I always said, had we moved to LA, Peter would have been the one to have the TV career, And so I'm just delighted that he was nominated. I'm over the moon.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll be hoping that his name gets called when they hand the award out.
It doesn't matter. The nod's great, and he would be secretly thrilled by it.
That's excellent.
Great.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.